So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable character.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? Soboslai, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Into the channel. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered across. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Soboslai gets into a good position. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Soboslai, and this is Messi. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate. And
he's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Barcelona have their third corner. Ball's gone out of play. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Soboslai. Oh, good take in a good area. Lofted in. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson picks it up out wide. They're up to 5 corners now. Mateus! Against the crossbar. Oh, it's hit the frame of the goal again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ibrahimovic. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that is a good ball to find him. Odo. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes
And that is expertly dealt with. Del Piero. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And please join me in
And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Szoboszlai in acres of space out wide.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, super! Szoboszlai! Yes! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Law. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has put paid to that. And it's Del Piero. Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Great vision. Szoboszlai aimed beyond the defence. Played in. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Messi, and this is Messi, and a chance! Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Schneider. Look, oh, terrible pass. It could be in. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Szoboszlai picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Security
there.
staff for each block. Please report
Thoughts
to the
on what
staff
we've just seen?
immediately.
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koundé. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nicely shaped ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Perez. Bellingham. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a good ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to cross. There's the header! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Cross is
time.
blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. What a throw in. No, that's overhit. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Law actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Looking for the run. Law chasing after it. Chips it through. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. And that was very necessary. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Batistuta. He's gone for goal! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Botafogo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, they've got it again. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. A heavy challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Terrific header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Now it's Szoboszlai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Oh, good, great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Law pinches it off him.
Such good technique.
That is... And he's had a hit! Azar. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Announcement today that
Law picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it.
You don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
That has been slung wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Now it's Szoboszlai. showing good feet. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! It's loose. That's another chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he whips in across. Out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play.
Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been knocked clear. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again in double quick time! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe, Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai! Superb from Szoboszlai! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not...
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible... And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Batistuta. Mateus. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nicely shaped ball. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Wirtz. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. That's just playing it safe and simple.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus goes for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He rises! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bernardo Silva goes short, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Vids. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's going for goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Batistuta attempts a clearance. Oh, that's delightful. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floated through. And Van Nistelrooy! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a searching pass. That pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai gets flagged offside. Now it's Batistuta. Vids has found the net here, of course. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé cuts out the pass. Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vids taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's shot. Szoboszlai! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a searching pass. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roll, picks it up out wide. And he shoots! João Pedro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Oh, that's nice. And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly.
Oh, that is asking for Szoboszlai! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Pedro. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Roll, hurtling down that right flank. Mukiele. Here's Rafael Leao. Roll, who does have an assist to his name. João Neves.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick announcement today.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Now it's Schwab. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. João Pedro. Raul. And a chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And here's Owen. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe is there to clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice bit of trickery. Conte, shot a goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
That's a good... in! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! No way through, and the shot! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's an errant pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jikia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Del Piero. He's in a great position here. Szoboszlai! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Garnacho. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Raul, he's picked his way through. Jikia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai. That's very neat. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Szoboszlai just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
David Villa, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had it taken off him. David Villa. Looking for the run. Look at this chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Muller has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Spread out to the left. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball.
Shoots! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Baresi. And it's Muller. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great vision. Cannavaro. Foyt. Bellingham. David Villa. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Muller. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway, and he's worked it through. He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, super ball! That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Wirtz takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe receives it. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic.
He's had a shot! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spin.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution.
And we're off again. And the pass is intercepted. Here's a sharp little ball here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He'll fancy himself from here. Great chance here to level it up. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Muller! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Messi. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Now, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's off and running. Hernandez, shifted upfield.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bernardo Silva really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
Oh, he's been caught napping! That's going to go a long way. Messi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Rijkaard. Wits. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's aimed it. He's got two! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And a chance! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to...
Bale! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through? David Villa looks to get on the end of this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Villa. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 25, Mbappe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Number 10.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Coming on the field.
This is Bernardo
Number
Silva.
21.
Chance for a shot!
Number
Well, he certainly
15,
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 9.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Foden, well read, and the danger is averted. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Rijkaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mendes getting this one. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it. Bullish header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And they're quick to get it back. Law. And he's heaved it away. He's gone for goal! Out of play for a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That has been cut short. Mateus. Bayer Leverkusen are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. Shot at goal. Goal by Leverkusen! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Law. He's making a real surge on the left. Szoboszlai. Rodri gets in to thwart him. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Baresi. And it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Law driving. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. He's picked his way through. Azar. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Perez. He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And here's Perez. It's Perez! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he can clear it away, and reclaimed it in a trice. Law!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to shoots! Van de Ven. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham, and a chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up.
Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Law tries to pass it. Chance! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping! This time, surely!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Law. And this is Perez. Can he get it through? It's a promising position.
Well played and well cleared.
Azar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very... Takes a shot! Oh, always manage to get it all wrong.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caceres picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Hullet. Great vision. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Aubameyang. Well read, nice interception. Gerrard. It's Bernardo Silva. Played back in. Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space. It's played through for him. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shot and goal! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Law, who does have an assist to his name. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's had a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Raul.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good read, needed to be.
Added time.
Bernardo Silva. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for a runner. He's having a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. Raul. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Hullet. Law. Great ball. Soboslai! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona take the lead. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Soboslai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Here comes the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
That's gone for a throw-in. Another throw-in. And this is Zico. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Robertson. And it's Hullet. Nice looking ball. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's going in strongly.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Gerrard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, good-looking ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they...
Face to face with the kid. Decent chance! And it's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He won't be happy with that one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That's the keeper's ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played back in. Nicely weighted ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Henderson. Henderson! Brilliant from Henderson! About as smooth as it gets. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpected. Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. Oh, good-looking ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given, it always was.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho, Law, Raul, and this is Raul. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Vitz. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Brazil have it back and can go again. Dixon. Ronaldinho. And they're quick to get it back. Law.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
In operation for your safety.